Alright guys, it's a new day. I know the last time we were out we did not have a very good time, but today hopefully we switch it up. I'm dragging the new kayak into the water because I don't have any landing gear. You guys don't know how much of a struggle it was to actually get this into where it is right now. First water on the boat. Maiden voyage of the new kayak. If you guys have never fished at a lazy M before, if you have a few pretty tall rods, I would suggest waiting until you get out of the marina before you start staging your rods, because this is the only marina that I know that has a really low bridge. It's also high tide right now. I've been a few times where I've almost snapped the rod tip on this bridge. So if you ever come out here, just don't stage your really tall rods yet. I know I'm playing with fire, kind of just having all these rods just sitting here like this, but I'd much rather risk that than break a rod tip. Conditions are pretty calm right now. It's kind of weird because it says that it's going to be super duper windy today. So maybe just early in the day it's going to be super calm. It's going to pick up a little bit later. I might be kind of late. I know at 6:30 it was high. We might be just fishing the outgoing. I think I'm just going to set up the rods here so we're not out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, the king of dropping rods is doing the one thing he shouldn't be doing. Low enough to... Alright, got all the rods staged, ready to go. Only took like 5 minutes. I will say, standing already at this 12-foot kayak is much more stable than the 10.7 that I had before, the SS107. It's a lot more comfortable to stand on. So we're gonna fish this pretty quick. I'm gonna fish all the way down, but I'm gonna do it pretty quick. It's still warm enough out here that I think that a topwater hit should hit still. So that's what we're gonna do. Just throw some topwater. We're not like fully into winter yet. It's been weird. So we had like a week of fall and then it went to winter and then now it's summer again. The weather's been really weird. I don't fully believe that we're in that like we have to slow it down kind of weather yet. So I'm hoping that something blows up on this buzzbait. We're gonna fish fast, and then once we find some fish, we're gonna go straight into fishing it slow. Don't have too much time today. I actually haven't had any time these past few days. That's why I'm out here now. So what I've been doing is just, even though we're still in this first stretch, I've been just rotating through all my baits every like 5 to 7 casts switch, just so I can figure out what they're doing. In my head, that's probably the fastest way of figuring out what the fish want. And then once we figure out what the fish want, then we sit, chill, fish the area, break it down. Because I feel like today this is where they should be. If there's going to be fish in anywhere in the Delta, this is where they're going to be. I think they're in that like, all the bait fish have been pushed into the sloughs already. Damn it. Oh my god. Definitely caught some bait fish. Is that a little shad? Oh, I feel so bad. I just sliced it, dude. I'm so sorry. Oh. Jeez. It's the first time I've ever done that before. Well, skunk out of the boat, right? I think. Also, if I lose my voice at any point in this video, it's because I'm just getting over being sick too. Do I got another one? Dude, I caught another one. There's so much bait fish here. I feel so bad. Maybe while the weather is good, we just push all the way down to the end. I think that's the move. Because I don't know how long or how good this weather's gonna be. Kayak's faster, for sure. This longer kayak is a little bit more fast. Wasn't recording for that, but I mean, guys didn't really need to see that anyways. Monster. Of course, right when I turn off the cameras, catch one, but I mean, it's nothing really to show off. Man, I was fishing this super slow. Turned off the cameras because I started fishing really slow. And then little one came up to bite, and I'm talking slow. Almost not even paying attention to what was going on. Like, this is how I caught it. I went like that. And then I reeled it in, hit it, bumped it 1, 2, 3. And then I was just hanging out this whole time. He was a little bit further out in the middle. I'm still fan casting as much as I can. But that guy was out in the middle of nowhere right there. Saw him eat it. Maybe they're just cruising the deeper part of the channel, like straight up in the middle. Whenever we go out, I always aim to just catch 5, at least minimum. I'm out here just at least to get my limit. Small ones, big ones, don't matter. Do I take that as a clue or a fluke? Oh, front camera turned off, but on one. Not a bad one. That sucks. Right when the front camera turned off, caught one. Okay. Looking like a jerkbait kind of day. Not a bad one. Definitely not a bad one. Looking like a jerkbait kind of day. Looking like a jerkbait kind of day. These fish are really cold. Really cold. So what I'm throwing right now, probably should have mentioned this earlier, but it's just a little jerkbait. Little green strip on top, a little purple, white belly, 6 cents. I don't know which specific one it is, but that's what I'm throwing right now. I need to start running an external battery to this thing. That's what I need to do. It's definitely a jerkbait day. And it's definitely a slow roll day. Small twitches, slow rolling it in. It's definitely that kind of day today. Okay, either we landed on a stretch of fish or they're fired up now, later in the day. But we're definitely getting some touches now. Ooh, that alarm means that it's 11. That means we've been fishing for 3 hours. But it's about this time, last time we came here, where it started to turn up a little bit. It might be that time of the day where things start to look a lot better. We're gonna go hit this stretch one more time. I'm gonna even fish this kind of slow. I'll probably throw a jig on. Just because you don't want to leave fish when fish are biting. And we've gotten hit in this area a few times already. Which means the fish in this area are willing to bite. I'm pretty sure these fish are camera shy. Because every time I turn off the camera to go do something else, I catch something. They're not very big, but we're catching them. Numero tres. Really nice looking fish, actually. Okay, no more turning off the camera because that's 3 in a row where I'm just turning off the camera just to save battery or because nothing's going on. I get hit, so no more turning off the camera. I think it's just small twitches, slowly reeling it in, small twitches. That's what they're hitting it on. I'm not even really like twitching it too much, just reeling it in. And that's what they're hitting on. It's kind of weird that whenever I turn off the camera, they decide to hit. Super camera shy fish. So what I've been doing is, fan cast. I'll cast towards, middle, out. At least if you do that, you have like a really big chance of catching a striper. They are running through the sloughs right now. I'm pretty much out of this slough. It's weird because this morning felt like winter, and now it kind of feels like spring, summer. Weather is just all over the place. It was 40 degrees earlier today. Now it's like mid 60s, maybe it feels like the 70s, honestly. There's some really weird weather we were having. Started to get a bit overcasty, very overcast. Wind started picking up too, Dude, this front one doesn't even have a hook on it. You change the hooks on this one. Whoa, okay. Might have set that a little bit too hard, but sorry about that. My bad. Set that a little bit too hard. Jeez, that was almost a meme right there, dude. It's almost one of those TikToks where those dudes are setting the hooks super hard and then the fish goes flying. Jeez. 4 on the boat. I almost sent you flying, buddy. Holy. Thank you. Bye. Dude, I didn't even think I said it that hard. If you've been anywhere on social media, I know you guys have seen those videos of those dudes setting the hooks way too hard. Sheesh. I was almost that guy. Relatively speaking, we're doing a lot better today than we did last time we came out. The only thing I'm picking them up on is jerkbaits, man. This might be jerkbait season. Backing up. I'm looking up at the sky. That don't look too good. Kind of looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, the weather's getting kind of crazy. I don't know if you could tell. Weather is getting crazy. Might have to start running in. It is pouring right now. And it just got windy. I feel like we just got into a storm. I'd fish through this, no doubt, but man, I'm not equipped for this. I'm just wearing a regular sweater. I'm not trying to get sick. I just got over being sick. Just saw a dude on TikTok the other day. He was fishing a storm and he almost lost everything. I think it's about that time to call it, boys, boyos. See you guys back at the truck. Rain just stopped, kind of. It's not pouring like how it was earlier. Got the whole truck packed up. Just gotta make sure everything's in here. Everything's good. I think we're good to go. Oh, okay, so just to recap the day, we caught 2, kind of snagged 2 shad, I think they were, off the rip. Felt kind of bad because I was just ripping that jerkbait through and then pretty much disemboweling them. So nothing really crazy happened until about a couple hours later. Started hitting that jerkbait, but I started rolling it a lot slower. The jerkbait was for sure the bait of the day. I didn't catch anything on anything else. Didn't get a hit on anything else. I wasn't twitching it like I was a couple weeks ago. Just super duper twitches all the time. This time it was just slow rolling it, slow reeling it, hitting it one time, a small bump, slow reeling it, hitting it one time. That's pretty much the only thing I caught it was just slow reeling that jerkbait in and then giving a light little tap, and then that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I could do to get a fish to bite today. I'd say better day. Last time we went out wasn't cracking, so it was a much better day today. Could have done without the rain, but I'm gonna go home, dry up because I'm all soaked, and then yeah, I hope you guys had a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any comments, questions, hit me up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.